What else bothers you about the world? Are you worried about climate change, war? Are you worried about AI, mobile devices?
Why would I worry about artificial intelligence?
I don't know.
If they're going to do all my work, I will be glad.
And what about global warming? What about some of these other issues of…
The environment is a huge issue right now, there's no question. Am I worried about it? No, I have a plan and I'm working to the plan. If everybody works to one plan, because the plan is not made by me or you, our plan is along with the natural contours of life. If all of us have the same plan, we can turn this around. But if you don't do that in the next 15 years' time, if you start now and next 15 years actively across the world, if we do certain simple things to correct, in another 25 to 40 years, there'll be a significant turnaround. But if you leave this for another 25 to 30 years, you go on business as usual and then try to turn it around, it will take 100 to 150 years to turn it around, because that is the kind of threshold we are on. If we cross that, then turning it around becomes a much bigger challenge than the way it is right now. This is a good time to turn it around.
Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna turn it around?
You're asking for a prediction, I'm telling you I have a plan. Are you committed to the plan? That's a question. Isn't it? Prediction means what? That means we don't have a plan.
And how do we get people to do this? Is it about education? Is it about people spending time without the chemicals, spending time with themselves? Is this why you wrote the book, Inner Engineering?
See, all those things have to be done, but they are not the solution. There are incremental changes. The important thing that needs to happen in the world is policy changes need to happen in the government level on a global scale. This is what we have achieved in India. For the rivers of India, I did this rally for rivers, which got a phenomenal support from the people. 162 million people participated, this has been the largest movement ever. 162 million people in 1 month's time. So, we made a recommendation how rivers should be handled in India. So, this has become official recommendation from the federal government now to all the states. So, once the policy change happens, budgets will come and everything, the government machinery will start moving in that direction. Well, we've been doing a lot of work, we've changed a few things, many other organizations are doing this, but this is not real solution. Solution will happen only when the fundamental policy in every nation changes towards a more eco-friendly way of doing things. One big mistake that's happened in the world is, all these environmentalists are always fighting somebody. These fighting people, nobody wants to be a part of it because they are fighting against the economy. If ecology and economy fights, economy will win hands down. So, one fundamental change that I brought about in Indian mindset is, I said I'm going to marry, I'm going to officiate the marriage of ecology and economy. If our economy is not conducted in an ecologically sensitive way, if you say ecology or economy, well, only economy will happen, ecology will go, totally get destroyed. We will only turn around when some great disaster happens to us. You don't have to wait till then. So it's important that I involved the corporate sector in India and made them understand we are not looking for how to destroy your industry. We are only giving you suggestions how to transform your industry so that you could be serving in a larger way than the way you're serving right now. So this is important. For this, policy change is needed, hand-holding is needed, and turning around is needed, rather than going against somebody.